Hello kids, Shubham Mangalam at Little Scholar High School. I am Sangeeta Singh, taking 8th standard, subject English, and the topic to be discussed today is Unit 1, Study Material. Okay kids, all of you know that in the last session we have done from page number 34 to 37 vocabulary and grammar part, and in this we are going to do section B again, vocabulary and grammar, but we are going to proceed with the Cloze test. Now what is Cloze test? Cloze test is an exercise, or it can be a test or an assessment in which you will be given a paragraph or a passage with some missing letters, missing words. So you have to read the passage and supply the missing words. So let's start doing the Cloze test. It carries the question numbers 22 to 26. We have around 6 passages to be done here. Let's start with the first passage. Now complete the passage choosing the right words from those given below. So the right words are given. You have to complete the passage choosing the right words which are given below. Each blank is numbered and the choices are given as A, B, C and D. Now choose the correct answer and write A, B, C or D in your answer booklet. Now each question carries 1 mark. Now first passage says, all the children rushed to the table, dash in joy. So question number 22, option A is screamed, option B screaming, option C screams, option D scream. You can see the various forms of on the single word, isn't it? Screamed is past tense, screaming is present continuous tense or present participle, screams is also present tense, scream is also present tense. So all the children rush to the table. It should be screaming in joy. This continuous tense. So the verb scream is the ing form of it is screaming. So the answer is screaming, option B. So question number 22, screaming. Answer is screaming, option B. Now question number 23, they glimpsed dash the loaves. They glimpsed, the word glimpse indicates past tense. The glimpsed dash the loaves. Glimpsed means looked. Dash the loaves. So option A is at, option B is in, option C is on, option D is to. All these are prepositions. So when you say the meaning of glimpse is looked. So looked at, we say looked at. So the option A is the answer. Glimpsed at. At. Option A is the answer. Question number 24. They elbowed dash to go forward. They elbowed, again elbowed is pushed each other with their elbow like this. So the elbowed is the past tense, dash to go forward. Let us see the options. A is other, B all others, C one another, D is each other. So they elbowed each other means they pushed each other with their elbow to go forward. Option D, each other. Answer is each other. Option D. Question number 25. Each one tried. Some children tumbled down. Each one tried to dash a bigger loaf. Each one tried. Tried again is a past tense. Each one tried to. Options are for question number 25. A. Gotten. B. Got. C. Get. D. Getting. So already the verb tried is in the past tense. The other word, the verb cannot be in the past tense. So the right answer is tried to get. Get is in the present tense. Got is past tense. Getting is present participle. Gotten is the third form of the verb. So answer is get. They tried to get. So answer is get. Option C is the answer. Question number 26. Nicholas observed a girl was dash squatting nearby. So here he observed a girl was dash squatting nearby. She was waiting for her turn. So how was she squatting? Squatting is sitting down on nearby. So 26 question, option A is calmly, option B is calm, option C is calmness, option D is calmed, past tense of calm. So how was she squatting? Squatting is sitting down. How was she squatting? Calmly. So calmly is adverb here. So answer is calmly. Option A. It is an adverb which tells us how she was doing the action. Now let us see passage 2. Again we have question numbers 22 to 26. Now let us see 22. One day a rabbit and a tortoise dashed a race. The rabbit was beautiful but proud. Dash tortoise was smart but humble. Dash the race began. The rabbit ran fast, but the tortoise crawled. Dash. After some time, the rabbit turned dash to see where the tortoise was. So one day a rabbit and a tortoise dashed a race. Let us see the options. Answer option A, ran. Option B, run. Option C, runs. Option D, running. So ran is present tense, ran is past tense, run is present tense, runs is also present tense, and running is present continuous tense. So here one day, we are talking about one day, that is the whatever happened in the past. So it should be, the answer should be in the past tense. One day a rabbit and a tortoise ran a race. So question number 22, option A is the answer, that is ran. Option A. Question number 23. The rabbit was beautiful but proud. Dash tortoise was smart but humble. So question number 23, the options are A, those, B, an, C, a, D, the. So it should be the tortoise. The tortoise was smart but humble. We are talking about the tortoise. Which tortoise? Which ran a race, which participated in the race. So it should be the tortoise. Answer is the. It is option B. Question number 24. But humble. Dash the race began. The rabbit ran fast. Dash the race began. The rabbit ran fast. So what should be in the 24th answer? Option A, where. Option B, when. Option C, why. Option D, how. So the rabbit ran fast. When did the rabbit ran fast? When the race began. So answer is when. It is option B. Question number 25. But the tortoise crawled dash. So options for the 25 is option A, slow. Option B, slowed. Option C, slowly. Option D, slows. So what should be the answer? But the tortoise crawled. How it crawled? Slowly. So slowly is adverb here. We should write slowly is the answer. It tells us how it crawled, the manner of its action. Slowly is adverb. Now let's see question number 26. After some time, the rabbit turned dash to see where the tortoise was. Let us see the options for question number 26. Option A, down. Option B, back. Option C, off. OFF. Option D, OF, off. So after some time, the rabbit turned dash to see where the tortoise was. Turned back. It should be turned back. Back is the answer. Option B. Now let us see third passage. Question numbers 22 to 26. Now question number 22. We slept the dash of next day and set out at night. We slept the dash of next day and set out at night. So options 22, answers for the option 22 are option A, whole. Whole is a hole, H-O-L-E, hole, you know it. You make a hole in the paper or in the wall. B is total. C is all. D is whole. Whole means complete. So we slept the whole of next day. That is the complete of the next day. So option number 22, the answer is whole. And it's option D. Now question number 23. The river dash very wide here and was walled with thick forest on both sides. You couldn't see a gap in it. The river dash very wide. The options for the question number 23 are A was, B is, C has, D had. The river dash very wide here and was walled. So it represents was walled with thick forest means it is past tense. So here the answer should be the river was very wide. The answer should be in the past tense. The answer is was, option A. Now question number 24. We talked about Cairo. Dash wondered whether we would know it when we got there. So we are talking about a person, Cairo. So we talked about Cairo. Dash wondered whether we would know it when we got there. So we have two sentences here. We talked about Cairo. Wondered whether we would know about when we got there. So there should be a conjunction here, and let us see the options here. Option A, but, option B, if, option C, and, option D, or. So here the answer should be the conjunction and. All these are conjunctions, but, if, and, or. So but here the suitable conjunction which can be used is and, option C. Question number 25. Jim said that when we reached where the two rivers joined, the place dash show us Cairo. So here options for the question number 25 are will, option A will, option B would, option C shall, option D must. So here it should be Jim said that when we reached where the two rivers joined, the place would show us Cairo. So here option is would. Option B is the answer. Question number 26. Yes, but I said perhaps we had already passed dash the city in last night's confusion. We have already passed dash the city. Options are question number 26. Option A by, option B on, option C in, option D into. So here we have to use the correct preposition. All these are prepositions. We had already passed by the city. So it should be by the city in the last night. By, option number A is the answer. Now let us discuss the fourth passage. It is the last day of August and the lush monsoon dash has reached its peak. So question number 22. The answer options are A grew, past tense, B growth, C grows, D growing. Grew is past tense, growth is the noun, grows is present tense, growing is present participle. So here the answer is in the last day of August and the lush monsoon, growth has reached its peak. So the answer is growth. Question number 22. Growth is the answer. Option B. Question number 23. The seeds of the cobra lily are turning red, signifying that the rains are dashed to an end. So question number 23 options are A come, B has come, C coming, D came. Come is present tense, has come is present perfect tense, coming is present continuous tense, D came is past tense. So here the option is coming, that the rains are coming to an end. Signifying is continuous tense, so coming is also continuous tense. So option C. Question number 24. In a few days, the ferns dash turning yellow, but right now they are still firm, green, dash upright. So in a few days, the ferns dash turning yellow. So question number 24. Options are option A will start, that is future tense. B will be started, C has started, D had started. Has started is present perfect, had started is past perfect tense. Will start is future, will be started future continuous tense. So The answer should be in a few days the ferns will start turning yellow. So will start. Option A. Answer is will start. Option A is the answer. And question number 25. Grand orchids, mauve's lady slipper and the white butterfly orchids put on a fashion display on the grassy slopes of Landor. Wild dahlias, red, yellow and magenta, rear their heads from the rose, rocky crevices dash they have taken hold. So here, question number 25 is green dash upright. The options for the question number 25 are but, B is since, C is or, D is and. So they are still firm, green and upright. The answer is and, option D. Question number 26. Wild dahlias, red, yellow and magenta, rear their heads from the rocky crevices dash they have taken hold. So here question number 26 options are option A where, option B when, option C why, option D how. So it tells us about the place they have taken hold. So the right conjunction here used is where. So question number 26 answer is where. Option A is the answer. Now let's do passage 5. We have again question numbers 22 to 26. Question number 22. Chamari was one of the most hardworking dash I have ever employed. Options are A. Man, B. Men, that is the plural of man, men, C. Mans, D. Employee. So Chamari was one of the most hardworking dash I have ever employed. He was one among so many people who were employed. So one of the men. So answer is men. Option B is the answer. When you are talking about one person out of many, we use one of the men. It should be the plural form. Now question number 23. He was in charge of a gang and all the men and women dash his gang loved him and respected him. So question number 23 options are off, option A is off, option B is to, option C is at, option D is in. All these are prepositions. So we can say he was in charge of a gang and all the men and women in his gang loved him and respected. The right preposition which can be used is in. Option D is the answer. Question number 24. He was dash for keeping the accounts of everyone working under him. He was dash. So question number 24 options are A. Responsible, B. Responsibly, C. Respond, D. Responsibility. So he was responsible. Answer should be he was responsible for keeping the accounts of everyone working under him. So question number 24 answer is responsible. Option A is the answer. Question number 25. Dash during the 20 years he worked for me. So the options are but, option A is but, option B is yet, option C is or, option D is and. So and during the 20 answer should be and during the 20 years he worked for me. The correctness of his accounts dash never doubted. So options for 26 are option C, option A is, option B were, option C was, option D are. So for question number 25 answer is and, option D. And question number 26 option was, answer is was, option C. Now let's see. Chamari was one of the most hardworking men I have ever employed. He was in charge of a gang and all the men and women in his gang loved him and respected him. He was responsible for keeping the accounts of everyone working under him and during the 20 years he worked for me. The correctness of his accounts dash never doubted, was never doubted. Now let us see passage 6. We have question numbers again 22 to 26. Let's see 22. Dash English businessman was on a trip to Malaysia and the Far East. So here the options for the question number 22 are a, option B the, option C some, option D an. So the dash English businessman, the word English is starting with the letter E, which is a vowel. So before that it should be having an article an. So the answer is an English businessman. And option D is the answer. Question number 23. He decided to take a few days dash and see something of the country. He decided to take a few days dash. So the options are option A on, option B off, option C OFF off, option D in. So here he decided to take a few days off means he decided to take leave. Few days off. OFF off is the right preposition. So OFF off, option C is the answer. Now question number 24. So he dashed a car to drive from Singapore to Kota Bharu, a trip of around 600 kilometers. So he dashed a car. So for question number 24 the options are A hire, that is present tense, B hired past tense, C hiring present continuous, D hires. So he dashed a car to drive. So answer should be in the past tense hired. Hired is the answer. Option B is the answer. Now question number 25. At first everything went on dash, but suddenly the weather changed and he found himself in the middle of a tropical storm. At first everything went on dash. Option A perfectly, option B perfect, option C perfection, option D more perfect. So perfectly is adverb. It tells us about how the action is done. Perfect is adjective, perfection is noun, more perfect is, it's an adjective with a degree of comparison, that is more perfect. So here the option is he went on, at first everything went on. How it went on? Perfectly. So the answer is perfectly. Option A is the answer. Question number 26. Dash driving became impossible. He pulled into the side of the road. Dash. Question number 26 options are A neither, B since, C as soon as, D so. So dash driving became impossible. He pulled into the side of the road. So why he pulled into the inside of the road, into the side of the road? Since. Since tells you the time. Since driving became impossible. Since tells the time the driving became impossible. It also tells the reason that the driving became impossible. So he pulled into the side of the road. So since is the answer. Option B is the answer. Okay students, I hope all of you understood the passages 4, 5, 6 which we have just now completed, and also updated your study material. And I want you to note down today's Sakshi classwork, explained study material unit 1 page number 37 to 39. We have done the close test now. And homework, complete study material page number 37 to 39.